Hey, Chris, if you're not doing anything tomorrow and you want to get your Steelers fix, tune into Pittsburgh CW. We got a big day starting at 4:30, the Steelers official highlight film. And then after that, 5 o'clock, I remember this game like it was yesterday. I was right on the sidelines for that fantastic finish. Steelers at Bengals, 2016 AFC playoffs. And then I also was right there for the 2008 AFC championship game at Heinz Field. So a couple pretty good games, couple pretty good events to look back on tomorrow if you guys aren't doing anything out there. Chris, I did want to talk about the Steelers real quick here before we take a phone call.
Hold on, Richie. I'm putting that in my calendar. Hold on.
Yeah, do that.
Just let me.
4:30 tomorrow.
No. Yeah.
Make sure. So
Yeah.
David DeCastro didn't practice today. We don't know who the starting right tackle is. Are you worried about this offensive line?
I was worried about it beforehand, and the DeCastro stuff. You know, whenever a team tells you, oh, it's not any reason to worry, David DeCastro will be fine, I start to get that little alarm bell in the back of my head going off, like, what is this going to end up being? Right tackle, to me, has been a curious decision by this team all along. In Matt Filer, they've got a guy that if they just plug him in, they know it's going to work. And what did you sign Stefan Wisniewski for, if not to play left guard? Like, I just don't understand it. I think that they have created at right tackle with this competition between Chooks and Zach Banner. They have created for themselves a little bit of uncertainty where there didn't have to be any. I guess they think there's a bigger reward there than there is a risk, and they love Filer inside. But there's a lot of moving parts, and the best overall player on that line is nicked up to one degree or another. And I'll tell you who I'm really concerned about is Al Villanueva, who I think is coming off a pretty substandard year, a mediocre year, and he's still going to be the guy that is tasked with protecting Ben Roethlisberger's blind side. I know he's got it in there somewhere to play very well, play at a Pro Bowl level. The Steelers absolutely need that from him in 2020.
Do you think there's a chance that these guys are not only competing for the right tackle job, but eventually the left tackle job, and they want to see what they have with Banner and Chooks? Because Villanueva probably won't be here after this year.
I mean, there's always that possibility, but I think if you've got two players and neither one can separate themselves at the quote-unquote easier tackle spot, how good do you feel about one of those two guys just suddenly shifting over, right? Does the guy who wins the job then take left tackle if Villanueva's gone next year? That makes me leery. They've got questions on the offensive line, and they've answered them before, but guess what? Mike Munchak's not walking through that door to coach him up, is he? Sweet Feet isn't exactly Munchak, and that doesn't exactly make me feel good either.
All right, let's go out to the phone lines. We got Jim in South Hills. How you doing, Jim?
I'm doing great, guys. A little bit of golf talk here.
Go ahead.
Richie, I know Bob Pomp a little bit, and he and I used to play. I was a member of Oakmont for 31 years, and he and I used to play there every couple of years because he was so good to my little charitable organizations that would play there. So if you guys can't get on Oakmont, even though I resigned a few years ago, I'll do the best I can through the circles to get you there.
Well, hold on, Jim. That's a very generous offer. But if you're telling me that Pomp has played Oakmont a bunch, why would Richie want to go to a de facto home course for Pomp? I don't think.
No, I've seen him there.
I understand that, but you're making it seem like Pomp knows that place like the back of his hand. I don't know if strategically, Jim, Richie wants to do this.
I love it, Chris. That's so cool. That is so cool.
Oakmont would be great.
That's part of golf. But
I'm
you guys
pushing.
should finish the deal at Oakmont. That's the way it should happen.
Thanks a lot, Jim.
I'll tell you what, in all
pushing
seriousness,
for Nevillewood. We're running out of time, but go ahead, real quick.
In all seriousness, Richie, it's wild that you guys could finish this fun little informal series at the toughest golf course in the United States.
That would be incredible. That would be tremendous. All right, thanks a lot, Chris. I appreciate it. I'll see you next week. Hopefully you guys make the switch over to KDKA News right now.